Insurance companies read your medical history like a detective novel. Every blood pressure reading tells a story. Each prescription builds a picture. Your health history could determine whether your family gets coverage when they need it most. Today, I'll help you turn pre-existing conditions from daunting roadblocks into manageable challenges. Hi, I'm Jiten. For over 2 decades, I've helped families secure health insurance despite their medical conditions. I've seen the heartbreak of rejections that could have been avoided and the relief of approvals that changed lives. Let me guide you through this complex journey so your family can avoid the pitfalls and secure the protection they need. Let me begin with Rajesh's story. Rajesh lived with diabetes for 10 years. He managed it perfectly. Strict diet, regular checkups, no major complications. But then life threw a curveball. He suffered a heart attack. His 2-year-old insurance policy should have been his safety net, but his claim was rejected. Why? The waiting period for pre-existing conditions hadn't ended. His family used their retirement savings to pay for his treatment. It was devastating and completely preventable with the right preparation. Think of pre-existing conditions like your financial credit score. Insurance companies analyze your medical history to predict potential risks. Unlike a credit score, you can't erase your medical history, but you can plan around it. Knowing how insurers think helps you make smarter decisions. The Mehtas learned this the hard way. When Mrs. Mehta needed cancer treatment, her thyroid condition from 3 years ago derailed their Rs 12 lakh claim. The insurer found a connection between her thyroid history and her cancer. They hadn't disclosed the thyroid condition initially, and that omission cost them dearly. Complete transparency about medical history could have saved them from this financial and emotional ordeal. Waiting periods are one of the biggest traps families face. Most policies impose a waiting period of 2 to 4 years for pre-existing conditions. During this time, related claims are not covered. The Patels faced this reality, but they made a different choice. They opted for a policy with higher premiums, but a shorter waiting period. When Mr. Patel needed heart surgery, their decision ensured he received full coverage without delays. Insurers viewed the same conditions differently. Suresh experienced this firsthand. His parents, both diabetic, were rejected by 5 insurers. The 6th insurer approved their application, but with a 3-year waiting period. That one approval saved them lakhs of rupees during a medical emergency. Understanding how different insurers operate is critical. Age plays a crucial role. The younger and healthier you are, the better terms you'll receive. The Singhs delayed buying health insurance for their father until he turned 65. His hypertension history led to sky-high premiums and longer waiting periods. Had they planned earlier, they could have avoided these challenges and saved significantly. Medical advances have added new layers to insurance planning. What was once a serious illness may now be manageable. But insurance policies often lag behind medical progress. Priya's genetic condition was initially a deal breaker for many insurers. But with some effort, we found a plan that understood modern treatments and provided the coverage her family needed. Some insurers offer innovative solutions that many people don't know about. These include reduced waiting periods for well-controlled conditions and specialized plans for diseases like diabetes and heart conditions. However, these options aren't always obvious. You need to know where to look and what questions to ask. Most agents won't bring up these plans unless you specifically inquire. Policy portability is another powerful tool. The Kumars had completed 2 years of a waiting period with one insurer, but found a better plan elsewhere. Thanks to portability, their new policy honored the waiting period they had already served. They didn't have to start from scratch, saving valuable time and ensuring uninterrupted coverage. Early planning can transform your health insurance journey. Buy insurance while you're young and healthy. Start the waiting periods before you even need coverage. The Shahs did this, purchasing health insurance in their early 30s. By the time diabetes struck at 40, their policy had already completed the waiting period. Their claim was approved without a hitch. Each medical condition needs a tailored strategy. High blood pressure, diabetes, heart conditions, thyroid issues, each has its own implications for insurance coverage. Understanding these nuances is essential to protecting your family from financial stress during medical emergencies. If you're feeling unsure or overwhelmed, don't worry. Through the link below, book a free consultation with me. We'll analyze your family's health history together. We'll identify the insurers and plans that best align with your needs. We'll create a protection strategy that works for your family, no matter your medical history, because everyone deserves coverage and peace of mind. Pre-existing conditions don't have to mean denial of coverage. With smart planning, complete transparency, and the right knowledge, you can secure your family's health and financial future. Let's take this journey together and build a solid foundation for your family's protection.